Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shovel Knight. So now, in today's episode, after we have conquered the open plains, we're going to go to the village, where there will be a plethora of things for us to do there today. Halt! No weapons, we have enough to worry about lately with everyone swinging swords around. Oh, that's no weapon, that's just a shovel. You may enter then, and don't forget. Press up to talk to everyone. Now, yes, he is indeed correct. You can talk to everyone by pressing up. First person we want to talk to is the bard. Hail, traveler! I am but a simple bard, but I have a big problem. I've lost all of my music sheets. My entire repertoire lays scattered across the land. If you ever find a music sheet, just return it to me, and I shall reward you handsomely. Whoa! You have 2 music sheets. Magnificent! Take 500 gold for each. Yes, indeed, sir. Wonderful. Let's see here. Oh, you found Strike the Earth. Ostinato trumpet triplets. Is there anything you can't render into pure magic? Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime. Just ask. So, much like he just said there, this guy is basically the sound test mode of this game. This one character is the sound test mode for the music. So we can look. So we already, when we start the game, you already have 5 songs unlocked already, which are these first 5 here. The main theme of the game. You may not know this, but I compose a unique theme for every new adventure. I don't merely reuse old music. Well, sometimes I do. Steal thy shovel. I used to be the house band at the hero registry, but all the applicants kept yelling and throwing things at me. One fateful night. Basically, these are everything from the boot menu for this game, to the title music, to the story music, to the overworld map, all that jazz. And I'm just gonna let these go by quick. If you really want to read all of them, you can pause the video. And then here's the music we started getting, which we just read his thing on, but The Rival. Black Knight has a fine musical taste. He should have studied composition, but then I suppose I'd be the one with The Rival. So there's that. Now, first thing we're going to do here, we're going to buy one thing from the Gotician here. Should I get extended magic or just eat a tin can? Well, eat a tin can. I'm going to take what you have. Why not buy some meal tickets? Now, I'm going to buy at least 1 meal ticket for now, just to show them off, but I'm only going to buy 1 for now. Because if you try and buy another, it's going to cost exorbitant amounts of money, and I want to save my money to show off other things that you can get in town here and do in town. He just ate a piece of paper. I think he just ate a meal ticket. Anyway, when you have a meal ticket, the gastronomer here will basically have a panic attack. So if you got the music sheets from the last level, you basically get free health at this rate. I'll dazzle your palate in no time or less. So bon appetit and pardon the mess. Goat, stop eating your work. Anyway, so the food that appears here is totally random. It can be something simple like this, like scallops. It can be a full pork roast, a rack of ribs, whatever. But it is special food designed mainly just to give you an additional bit of health, which you can see at the top there. So instead of 4 units of health, we have 5. And then this is the magician here, or I guess the potion master. What are you called again? Magicist. But we have no relics. So we must talk to Chester down the ladder. Stop eating your research, Gotician. So, I want you to heed the words of at least this lady here. Oh, that's Spectre Knight. If someone could defeat him, I would bestow upon them my greatest treasure. We'll do such. So, 2 things we have to do here. 1 is more music. First off, there is a feat or achievement for talking to this character. Hey, Shovel Knight, I know things are tough, but don't throw in the trowel. Ugh. Chugga Conroy in video game form. Anyway, This guy will only tell you jokes. If you listen to every single joke in his repertoire, you will be given a feat. I forget what it's called. But first, hit the wall. So we get one music sheet for hitting the wall. It's hidden here. And there we go. And there's also a little bit extra up there. Hard to get, but you can get it. Hello, fish friend. All hail the Tropical King. Who? Never heard of the Tropical King? Half trout, half apple. Pronounced like mouthful. He's one of the forest gods, here to help those in need. I'm telling the truth! If you ever visit the sacred grotto, hold your chalice aloft, and the Tropical King will appear. As it happens, I have been entrusted to sell tropical chalices to the believers. Would you like one? I'll take at least one for now. So now we have a tropical chalice, which is a relic. But we will have more relics just in a minute here.
Psst, hey blue guy, you wouldn't believe the merchandise I've got for you. Why not have a look?
So he has a fishing rod and the Chaos Sphere. Math in my head, I can barely afford both of these, which is perfect. Yes. So we now can fish, and once I buy his other wares, I can get the Chaos Orb, which bounces off walls at very rapid paces. Which I'll show. Well, I can switch to it on the sub screen here, but if I just poke, like I said, I'm playing on the Wii U version, so I can really just poke my bottom screen if I want to switch my stuff. Like that beep you hearing? That beep you hear is me switching items. The Chaos Orb. Well, first of all, I should show you this. Options, controls. The relic input type. Now you can switch it between hitting up an attack, basically classic Castlevania style, or hitting a different button, which it's X on on both of the Nintendo consoles this is on, and if you're using a lot of people use an Xbox 360 controller for their console gaming, but I will cater to everyone. It's either it's either Y or triangle if you're using a PlayStation supported controller if you're playing this on PC. And you can edit the controls even in these versions of the game. You can edit the controls however you wish. You can have A be jump, B be attack, and X be your relic, and be set like that. You can do whatever you like. Oh, right. Attack is back. Now, if you're also playing on mainly for those that are playing on the PC version, but also for those that are playing on the Nintendo consoles, select or minus will open up a actual in-game menu here that pauses the game and lets you pick your items, your relics. Now the Chaos Sphere, how this thing works is basically it bounces. It bounces, but if it hits a wall, it bounces even faster and faster until it eventually disappears. After about 3 seconds, I think is what it is. Very good for particular bosses. Now, let's see. I wonder if I have enough money for this right now, but hidden behind here is our resident Monika. Hi, Monika. Sigh, I suppose peaceful solitude is too much to ask for. Well, as long as I'm stranded here. Shall we pass the time with a little game? I just need 100 gold first. Wow, I have barely enough. Yes! Alright, I'll conjure up some things and you can hit them towards the targets for points, okay? So she's gonna conjure bottles. I don't know the timing. Basically smack them towards things. Green, dang it. Green is worth 3, blue is worth 1, red is worth 10. Always hit the glowing bottles. Now you want to score at least, I think it's 130, 140 points maybe? I missed a glowing bottle. I'm missing bottles left and right. Now this is going to get pretty hectic pretty quick, so I won't be able to hit every bottle like I have been. But I've actually already surpassed what I need for points. I think, yeah, I've long since surpassed the amount of points I need. Hit the glowing bottle at least. Wow, 167. How'd I do? You got 167 points? Yeah. Well, color me impressed. And for beating her game with that many points, you get a music sheet from her for the games, for the basically the sounds and music behind her stage. There, I guess, her mini game, I should say. Plus, I think I'm just trying to do some quick math here. She gave me like 250. I think she doubles how many ever points you get in that game is she doubles that. So that's something to look forward to. Now here's another feat that I don't think I've tried before. Hip, 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 hip. Oh, dang it. Basically, if you could manage to bounce across this girl's little hula thing all the way across the majority of this particular screen, you get an achievement, a feat, which I didn't get there, but I forget what the name of it is. But you can go the whole way pretty much. You get a feat, and you also get another sheet here. Hello, Tim the sorcerer. So yes, I think that's until we have to come back later for more upgrade stuff. Oh, by the way, we can make this mole man happy. Prove by digging up this dirt pile. Wow, incredible! You really are a Shovel Knight! No, I just happen to know how to shovel the ground. Who's Shovel Knight? Anyway. We have gathered, let's see, 1, 2, 3? Yeah, so we've gathered 3 music pieces from town here. There is a 4th, and I pretty much have blatantly shown you how to get the 4th music sheet in town here. Wonderful! Let's see here. Oh, you found Spin Ye Bottle. The client's only reaction was, oh, it's okay, I guess, whatever. Sorry, was it not brooding enough for you? Now you have this music, you can perform it anytime. So yeah, we can come back anytime and let's do his music. But I think while I'm here, I think I have enough for the first relic increase. I do. Man, I'm good at this. So now our max relic use is 40 mana instead of 30. Wow, I did so much here today. Actually, I could have gotten the other tropical piece, couldn't I? Switch to this, because we're gonna do one last thing before we end off today's video. We're gonna go to the tropical pond. Excuse me? Ah, that's a huge mission. Who awakened me? Mortal, dost thou need my aid? Of course. I sense a trouble, Chapless. I can fill it with magical Icor. Icor. Choose your Icor wisely. So, the various Icors we have here, only one of them is really a useful one. The other ones are kind of like, I'm kind of lazy. The Icor of Renewal is the one you'll probably be using the most, which is refills any and all magic and health. The Icor of Boldness, 10 seconds of invincibility, basically a standard Starman. Or the Icor of Fortune. I keep seeing Icor. Damn you, D&D, you've ruined my language. The Icor of Fortune. Basically, you are a gold and gem magnet for a minute, flat. But the Icor of Renewal, god damn it, it costs nothing to refill this stuff, by the way, so you can do this as many times as you wish. So he's going to do a little bit of a dance for us. Why am I reminded of Mambo's Mambo? But tis but a silly song. Now you only get this music once, technically. But we'll be able to see this dance more at a later point. Well, not the dance itself, but at least hear this song. Man, this goes on for a long time, doesn't it? Oh, he's done. Dankeschön. Fare thee well, Shovel Knight. Return if thou hast need of my aid again. Well, you do have something I need. So we're going to learn fishing right now. It's much like fishing in the Pokemon games. Drop anchor. Wait for exclamation. Hit button. What do you think you're doing, mortal? I'm sorry. I think I made him angry. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn in this music, and then I think that we'll call it for today's episode. We got a lot accomplished today. Wonderful. Let's see here. Oh, you found Waltz of the Tropical King. Upon my first recital, the Tropical King started flapping his fins and said, "I'm so happy I could spit." What happened next? Prefer not to talk about. Oh yes, also something that I didn't realize I could do until much later in the game. Free magic. Anyway, so everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Shovel Knight. Now that we have all of the quote-unquote boring stuff put aside, we will finally go into some of the very first stages proper that show this game emulates Mega Man to a large degree. I'll see you folks then.